Okay, number 31. Let f of x have the following property. For each number a, there is a value b such that for all values of x greater than b, f of x is greater than a. Okay, I will admit that the first time through doing this problem, I got this wrong and I chose a. So, and the correct choice is D. So let's talk about why. So this is subtle. Let's first eliminate B and C because those ones are pretty easy to eliminate. So what we're really saying is here graphically, you have that, okay, so it's saying for each number A, so A could be positive, maybe A is right here. There exists a value B such that, so there exists, I can find some B, say here, such that for all values of x greater than b, so pick anything greater than b, so say x is right here, we know that f of x will be greater, so this is the point, x comma f of x. F of x is greater than a, strictly greater than a. Okay, so part B says f of x is always positive. That's not necessarily true. So all I have to do is change this picture so that my x-axis is up here, right? It doesn't change anything about the values of where a and b are or whatever. So a doesn't have to be positive, f of x doesn't have to be positive, so there's nothing really talking about the sign of these values. So that one's not true. And then certainly as x approaches 0, f of x doesn't have to go to 0 for the same reason, right? Think about my x-axis is way up here. So there's nothing really linking us to what values these things have. What's really happening is we're saying that as x gets bigger, the y values are getting bigger, which is why I incorrectly first just said f of x is monotonically increasing. So monotonic means that the function, so obviously increasing is, we know what that means, but monotonic means it's increasing but also could stay flat. So if I change these both to equal, with equalities in here, I think actually part A would be true. But because this is strictly increasing, all right, so what I actually Googled this just to give you a quick, so Wikipedia, we love Wikipedia, right? Wikipedia gives us a definition of monotonically increasing, or maybe nicer is this graph here. So this is a monotonically increasing function. So it's increasing, strictly increasing here, but here it's just non-decreasing. So for something to be monotonically increasing, it could be either increasing or flat, right? Whereas in the problem we're doing, right, it has to stay strictly increasing. So A is not the correct choice, and so it's got to be choice D. So notice that as x grows infinitely large, they're saying f of x is also going to grow infinitely large. So choice D it is.